welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and I actually snuck in a few Snapchat questions, and I asked you on there as well to ask me questions, and I seen the messages pop up. So hopefully they're there and we can get questions from there as well. So if the questions aren't there like I think they are on Snapchat, I will go ahead and just answer all of the questions that I got on Instagram. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me everywhere on Snapchat, on Instagram, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys can be a part of my next Q&A and a part of anything else that I may be doing on my channel. So let's just go ahead and hop right into the questions. And this is the first one. And it says, who is your biggest inspiration? And I thought it might be a video, but it's not, and that's okay. And my biggest inspiration is my mother. She is the strongest person that I've ever known in my entire life. She's gone through so much and has fought even harder to just make it. And she fought for her life, and it was one of the hardest things that I had ever seen. But I'd never seen anybody in my life fight as hard as she did. And I'd never seen anybody in my life be as strong as she was. And so she had so much willpower to just keep pushing. And I couldn't be more thankful for my mom. And she inspires me every single day to be the woman that I am. And I just adore and love her so much. And if we aren't talking about my mother, I would have to say my son, without a doubt. He is my baby, my love, my world, just my every dream come true, all wrapped up in one little body. And I just love and adore my baby, and I couldn't be more thankful to be a mother and just love him each and every single day. So thank you, God, for my beautiful blessing, and that is definitely my inspiration. Thisha, and her first question is, what is your favorite color? And without a doubt, it would have to be the color pink. And if it wasn't for pink, I really enjoy the color black, especially for my clothing. And her next question is, will you do a house tour video in the future? I definitely won't be doing a house tour. It's just not my thing. It doesn't make me feel comfortable. Just more of a privacy reason. And I'm sure I'll be vlogging a lot more in the future. That way you get to see bits and pieces of my home. And I'll definitely do a room tour and a bathroom tour. Just something fun like that. But definitely not a house tour. And she also says, do more DIYs. I love you, and I love you too, and I will most definitely be doing more DIYs in the future. And the next one is from Evie Holt. And she says, are you starting a Snapchat Q&A yet? And yes, I am. And there she is. Hi.
I was wondering what your son's name is, and also, do you have any tattoos? I love you, and I love your video.
And I love you too. And also, I'm not quite sure if I want to disclose my son's name on the internet. I'm not quite sure if I'm comfortable with that yet, but you guys can call him Bug or Booger. That's his nickname. And yes, I have 3 tattoos, which I really don't like, and I'm definitely going to get covered up. I have this one on my wrist and this one. And this one right here, I actually passed out. And this one right here is very messed up. It says star. It kind of looks nice sometimes when I look at it, and I really don't like how the S was done. It just kind of blends in together too much. And this was one of those tattoos that I shouldn't have done. This is a very awkward situation here of my posing. I look like a, what do you call it? A robot? Is this a robot? Anyways, the S on this one actually has, let me stand up. Oh, I'm stuck here. And the S on this one is very messed up. And this tattoo says star. And it actually has a missing spot here because that's where I kind of passed out during the session, and I actually had to quit, and I almost didn't get this one done. But this was my nickname for a very long time. This one says Frost, and this one at the time was very near and dear to my heart. I don't really like it, but it looks a lot better than, you know, the other tattoo because it's all messed up. It's actually my ex-fiance's nickname, so it was both of our nicknames. And these were my second tattoos that I got. And if I could do it all over again on my wrist, I definitely wouldn't do it because I I feel like you should never put somebody's name on you. At the time, I was 19 years old. I thought that, you know, it was no big deal, and I really do feel like when you do that, it's pretty much it's just not a good idea, and it never works out. So most of the time when that happens, people end up splitting up, and I don't know why. And not that I want our relationship back or anything, it's just, it kind of didn't really feel good at the time for things to split up and not work out, but things always work out for the best. So yeah, that's the ones on my wrist, and I don't think I'm going to be able to show you this one on my ankle. It's another one I hate, and it literally looks like it was written on. And this one on my ankle, it was my first tattoo. This actually was a cover-up. I'm having a hard time. I'm sitting on my dresser here. It's just kind of awkward. But right here, if you look at it, I actually tried to make my own tattoo, and I didn't do a very good job. So that was the first thing that I thought to do, was go ahead and cover that up. But it is rainbow. And as you can see, the stars are so crooked. Look at this one. It looks like a freaking 3-year-old did it. So I definitely regret my tattoos, and I will most definitely be covering them up in the future. So that's the end of the actual Snapchat questions. I would love for you guys to add me there. That way we can do more of these, actually do video of you guys. It would just be wonderful, and it would make my day to just see your beautiful faces and match a name with a face. And it's so cool to see you guys, and I just really enjoyed that. Some of you that actually messaged me, I already know what you look like, but it would still been nice to see your guys' face in a video, in action, talking. So let's go ahead and hop right into the Instagram questions. And these questions are from my Instagram, so let's go ahead and see what you guys have to ask. You are more than welcome to follow me on there as well, like I had stated before, and my name on there is PinkBabyGlam6989. And the first question is from Thesha Veronica, and she asked a few questions, which I actually asked you guys to ask me a few, that way I had plenty to choose from. And she says, what is your favorite candy? And my favorite candy is anything chocolate. Seriously, anything chocolate. I have to eat it at least once a day. I prefer to eat it a few times a day, but my actual favorite chocolate would have to be probably Kit Kat. I really enjoy that. And for actual, like, candy, I enjoy like Sour Patch Kids. I just enjoy anything sour. So like those things, I can't remember what the heck they're called, but it's like a candy sucker and it's sour and you put the little liquid on there. Those are my favorite. I don't know why. I'm just obsessed with them. They're so good. So pretty much anything candy I just enjoy. So it doesn't really matter what it is. I just love it all. And her next one is, where would you spend your winter holiday? And I would probably, if I had a choice, I'd like to go back home in Ohio. I miss Ohio so much. There's nothing like being home and where you come from. It's just such a wonderful feeling. And just really, if I couldn't really choose, I would have to say anywhere with snow, because here in Florida, we don't get the snow. We don't get to enjoy that, and I just miss using the sleds and going down the hills like full speed and just having fun. Just the whole atmosphere of being outside in the snow is just my favorite. But most of all, it doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm surrounded by my family. I am happy as can be. But honestly, as long as I am under one roof with my family, that's all I need. It doesn't matter where I'm at. If I'm home, that's probably where I'm the happiest. But if it was like a winter vacation, for sure, I would definitely want to go back to Ohio. And I will answer a few more of her questions. She asked, do I like spicy food? Yes, I love spicy food. I eat spicy food all the time. Anything not too spicy, but enough that it just kind of burns your tongue. I really enjoy that. And she also asked, what type of video do you like to film the most? And I really enjoy this Q&A video. If I get to interact with you guys in any other way, I enjoy it. I love talking to you guys and interacting with you guys in any way possible. It's just my favorite. Getting to know you guys as well as you getting to know me is just so much fun to me, and I love the bond that we share already, and I can't wait to meet more of you guys, even if it's just over the internet. I love my cupcake family, and I can't get enough of you guys. So I do want to thank you guys for being a part of my family and being on this journey with me. I couldn't do this without you guys, so thank you for all that you do. Thank you for loving me for who I am, and I hope you can always, you know, always see that I'm there for you guys. And honestly, I just can't get enough of you guys. I truly enjoy your company, even if it's over a screen on my phone, on the computer. I just love talking to you guys and interacting with you any way possible. And I can't thank you enough for all that you do and for your support and loving me for me. But know that I am here as well, loving you and supporting you as well through every step of the way. I am just a message away, a video away. Any way you want to contact me, feel free to do so, even if it's for, you know, just a simple conversation. I'm here for you guys, and you don't have to just message me when I'm doing a Q&A. I will talk to you guys any time of day, day or night. So I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you. And this next question is actually from one of my friends here on YouTube, and she says, if you could choose any character from any movie to play, what character and what movie would that be? And if it would have to be a regular movie, I don't know. That one's kind of hard for me. Maybe Sandy from Grease. I love her. She's so cute, and I just love how sassy she is and just fun, and she actually, you know, comes out of her shell, and she's just a little spitfire, and I don't know, I love her. I love the movie Grease. It's one of my favorites for sure. And this next one is from Diana Karma. It's kind of spelled weird, so hopefully that's how you pronounce it. She says, if you could be any Disney princess, which one would you pick? And I think I would choose Pocahontas because she's a very, very free spirit. I don't know, there's something about her that I just adore, and plus I'm Cherokee Indian, so it would kind of match there, as well as her love for animals and just Mother Nature and just the world around her. For sure would probably have to be Pocahontas. And if it wasn't her, I would probably have to choose Ariel because I just adore her and I love mermaids. I think it would be so cool to be a mermaid. And her second question is, what is your favorite makeup brand? And it's really hard for me to choose. I really enjoy Urban Decay as an overall makeup brand, as well as Too Faced for high end. But I also love Makeup Forever. I really, really love their foundation. For drugstore, I'm a big Maybelline fan, and I really also like L'Oreal, so it would be a toss-up between them two, as well as NYX. I really enjoy NYX. And for a makeup lover, it's kind of hard to choose, so if I would have to put in my top favorites, those would be the ones. And the next question is from the Miss CAC. Favorite lippy, and my favorite lippy is also another hard one to choose. I have a few favorites, so I'm going to say like my top 3 favorites, or like 3 favorite brands. I really enjoy the Kat Von D Everlasting lipsticks. They're so good. All of them are just my favorite. My second favorite would have to be the Nyx Lip Lingeries. It lasts all day. They're just about as good as the Kat Von D, if not the same or better. And I also enjoy Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. And see, it's just so hard because I wear so much lipstick and I have so many favorite nudes. I'm a big fan of nudes and like pinks and just things like that. My other favorite I told you guys about is the Rimmel Airy-Fairy, so I love those as well. And I'll definitely be doing the Ride or Die makeup tag very, very soon, along with many other tag videos that I can talk more on products that I like, as well as, you know, many favorite videos, and I'll start sticking in the ones that I really, really enjoy, so we can definitely talk about them in future videos. And Kia11395 asked, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why? And I would most definitely have to go to Oklahoma because my daddy is there and I don't get to see him very often, so if I had to choose one place, and I wouldn't even think about a vacation. I would just go there to spend time with him. So that's the reason why and where I would go. And my friend Jalen Owens asked, how did the nickname CUPCAKES come about? And it just honestly came from just a cutesy little name, and I just love sweets. So it kind of came from just the top of my head, and it kind of stuck right away. So not really a particular reason, just that I love cupcakes, I love sweets, and that's about it. And I'm going to answer a few more of her questions. Your favorite music? I love country music. My all-time favorite music is country, but I also enjoy like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Britney Spears. So pretty much all of the pop music back then I really enjoyed, and I love hip-hop and R&B and a little bit of rap, but I also enjoy rock. So just a wide variety of music, but my all-time favorite music is country. Without a doubt. I'm just a country girl at heart, and so it's definitely what I listen to the most. And my favorite shopping spot, I love Sephora and Ulta for actual makeup, and for clothing I enjoy Ross. I love getting deals. I can't get enough of Ross and like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Anywhere that I can get a deal and save money, I am all for it for sure. And this is the last question I'm going to answer on this Q&A. That way I can fit everybody's questions in, and maybe I'll pop some of these other questions back into my next Q&A. So go ahead and ask me questions below. That way I can do another one maybe next month. Hopefully I can do one every single month. I would love to do that. So her last question is, what got you hooked on makeup? It really all started from just watching my mom get ready up in the sink. That's actually how I get ready too. I sit up in my sink, up in the sink, no lie, and I do my makeup right in front of the mirror. It's the best view, and if you haven't done it yet, try it. Except if you have one of those little sinks, don't do that. I fell off one time and it didn't feel good. I kind of hit the wall and the floor at the same time. So yeah, it definitely comes from my mother, and it just grew from there, and I started wearing makeup a little bit at a time, and I just branched out to trying all kinds of different makeup, and now I can't get enough. And honestly, I love shopping for makeup more than anything, like more than clothes. Of course I like new clothes, but if it was my choice, I'd rather have like older clothes that I already have and just keep buying makeup. That way I can build my collection and just play with new products. So that is where it all come from, and it just went from there.
So yeah, thank you Mom for creating my addiction and turning me into a makeup monster. Ah!
And I didn't even realize, but Diana asked more questions down here. I will answer a few more of hers. And she asked, do you pack your makeup in a travel bag when you go on vacation? And of course, I don't go anywhere without my makeup, especially when I'm out and about traveling. Even when I, just going to the store, I have my makeup bag in my purse, just the necessities. If something were to just happen to my face, I have my stuff there to touch up. And if I'm just for sure going on vacation, there's no doubt about it that I'm going to have my makeup ready to go and get ready for my day. And she said, how do you feel about buying new makeup that you have never tried? And yes, of course, go try as much makeup as you can. I am all for trying new products. I'm just obsessed with buying new products because I have learned to reach out of my comfort zone, because I was just in the same routine for so long. I just did basic thing like eyeliner, foundation, and concealer and bronzer, and that was it. I never tried new foundations. I never tried new eyeliners. I never tried eyeshadows. It took me years and years to get into eyeshadows. So for sure, try it. That way you can find what best fits your needs, and you may find your favorite product that you never knew existed. So for sure, definitely get out there and try that makeup, girl. And she also says, can you please start doing more hauls or any types of hauls? And yes, I'll be filming a few hauls within the next few days. I love shopping. You will see plenty of hauls along the way. I have tons of stuff sitting over there just waiting to be filmed. Clothes, shoes, makeup, you name it, it's over there. A Target haul. I will definitely be doing plenty of hauls on my channel, so you can definitely expect a lot of those along the way. And the last question goes to Gemini524, and she says, how old are you? I am 26 years old. I turned 27 November 12th. My birthday's coming up very soon, and I'm excited but not excited to get older. So it's just another year, but another year to be alive, and I am so thankful for that. And her last question is, I'm new to YouTube. How many kids do you have? And I have one boy, and I love him very, very much. Okay, so that's the end of this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I answered all of your guys' questions, or at least most of them. I couldn't get to all of them, but that was the great thing about having multiple questions. I had so many to choose from, and I thank you so, so much for participating and joining me on this Q&A. Don't forget to leave me questions below. That way we can do another one next month. And also, again, don't forget to follow me on all my social media, subscribe to my channel, and keep in touch. So until next time, I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
My freaking Hamley. What the heck is a Hamley? And I'm going to go ahead and answer